The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Tampa. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard
line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tracking 60. Hiking 18.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. On the play fake. Dak. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dallas. His first touchdown of the new campaign. The kick by Lutz is good. The Cowboys will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. In motion comes Pittman. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A short one there to Otten. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
That's to Atwell. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He'll fight forward for a short pickup to the 16. Took him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. How about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's 3rd and 2. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. I do believe he gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Here we go.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not, and when he throws it, catch it.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. It is 3rd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 46.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll try and carry that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bucs have it. An injured player down there, and that's the man they can't afford to lose. It is indeed Dak Prescott. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Now a 1st carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Give him 14 on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing it. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Cowboys have it.
Term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Here's a 1st carry for their running back. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the... We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Oh, a loose football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check smash.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Room to run at the 35. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. On 1st down, right back to Harris. And now again he loses the football. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. Ready? 2nd and 11. That's Palmer, the man in motion.
19 tight.
He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
19 Lion.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. On the ground, this is Harris. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 6.
18 Tag.
Back to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Get this complete right side to Otten. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down. A give, and here comes Harris. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here we go.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead, and it just doesn't work out.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. The ball's out. The Bucs have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That's going to be caught. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. What's his kick? Is good. And the Cowboys are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The score, Buccaneers 14, Cowboys 10.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
First and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
We're not real accustomed to seeing these sort of plays out of this guy. He's more of the dirty work, kind of behind-the-scenes role player. But tell you what, he keeps coming through for this offense, and he's going to find himself with a couple more touches.
And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle of the tight end, Musgrave. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On second down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Cowboys. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. This drive begins with a run by Harris. They get the center, Graham Barton.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
That is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them and you're able to extend that lead.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Right back to the air following that pick 6. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now, faking the give. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll look to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was trying to get that to Najee Harris. And now it's going to be 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Ready? Warrior 70. They smash. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Chop 60. Chop 60. Get up.
A ball deep for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Two-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
At their own 18-yard line.
On the give, it's Harris. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. Second and 10. From out of the gun, he'll throw to the tight end. Otten with the grab. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Let's go now. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
Come on, set.
They'll look to throw again. A short one there to Otten. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 34-yard line.
19 Lions. 18 Rattler. Come 19. Come 19. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. Great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd down and 8.
Let's go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the protection finally breaks down as they get there to bring him to the turf. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
79 Bronco.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. The Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll look deep for Pittman. He's got it! And this is going to be a touchdown! Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops there.